Hello, my name is Audrey Lewis. I am a curator at the Brandywine River Museum of Art, and today I'm going to talk to you about a recent addition to the museum's collection that came to us in 2020, several months after our presentation of the exhibition Reality Reassembled, the Halloween paintings of Peter Paone. The overall subject of the exhibition was, as you might guess, Halloween, and was made up of a series of paintings created over a period of 10 years. The painting you see here, Mother and Son, is acrylic on panel and was painted in 2015. It is 32.5 by 33.5. What strikes me at first is the richly textured surface and the artist's jewel-toned color palette. There's a vivid green in the background and bold patches of yellow and orange. The artist mixes all of his own paints to get just the color he wants. Like other paintings in this series, the figures in Mother and Son are dressed in costumes and looking out at the viewer. It is clear that the boy is dressed as a skeleton. The mother is harder to decipher. Paone shows her without her mask, it is somehow adhered to her costume, and wearing a gown that has elaborate folds with a web-like detail in the front. I believe the costume is entirely from the artist's imagination. Paone in interviews told me that he never uses models. He just collects images and ideas from what he sees in the world and in books. He has a huge library of art books, and they become planted in his memory for him to draw from when creating his paintings. Paone has had a long interest in fashion design and brings this to his work. In the painting, the mother wears something that might have been inspired by medieval fashion, but mixed with an element of fantasy. Looking closely at the painting, we see odd details. The painting in the background, for instance, is very mysterious, and the design looks like it is meant to be darkly symbolic of something, but we are not sure what. The color and lines seem similar to the mother's dress. Again, it seems to emerge from Paone's imagination and is open for analysis. The artist stressed to me that he wants viewers to bring their own interpretations to his paintings. So what is happening here? What stands out for me is that although they seem dressed and posed for the holiday, as if they were ready to be photographed, they don't seem happy or in celebration at all. If you can imagine them preparing for a party, perhaps, they are very somber. To me, there is a strong feeling of vulnerability here, and a sense of melancholy. Their eyes seem to communicate sadness or grief. Why, I don't know. The artist adds to this poignancy by emphasizing their emotional bond through the placement of the son's hand on his mother's lap, his fingers reaching out to touch hers. It is haunting and moving and embodying all the qualities that make Paone's work so compelling. We were drawn to this painting first by the striking colors and texture and the sense of strangeness that pervades all of his work. And then once we enter, we try to understand what is happening with these being portrayed. It is people's vulnerabilities that Paone conveys so profoundly in this work, offering us a compelling glimpse into the human spirit.